Hey, my peeps. It is the Goose Man coming back at you with the start of 1944 and my thoughts on my army and what I plan on doing. I've already played Corson Pocket and I am in the midst of planning what to bring and how to play Corson Breakout. So let's discuss my army and where it's at, and what my plans are using it. This is easy enough because the Bruckenpionere is just a gimmick. I'm using him just in limited roles, and I'm not really sweating him. Only using him limited. Allerberger, very pleased with how he is progressing. I'm hoping to get him to 3 stars relatively quickly, and then work on getting him to 4 stars. All my infantry I want at 4 stars and 2 heroes, and I will work with all of my infantry to get them 4 stars and working up to a 3rd hero, so up to 1,000 kills. Once I reach about 1,000 kills, I'm going to put them in the back burner, so this guy is going to be worked all 44. Helmut Wernsberger is not. He's got 2 heroes and he's almost at 1,000. I will only use Wernsberger occasionally when I think I need that extra punch. So maybe 2 or 3 scenarios in 44. My 2D Grenadier, I'm going to use him quite a bit in 44 to get him up to snuff, 4 stars and 2 heroes. If I get 4 stars and 2 heroes relatively quickly, probably put him on the back burner even if he isn't at, unless that second hero is a movement. This is Pein. Pein I plan on using until I get him to that 4th star and 1,000 kills. So I'll be using him quite a bit. This guy is got 4 stars and almost 1,000 kills. So I plan on using him to get that second hero and then put him in the back burner. My +1 movement, +2 attack only has 665 kills and doesn't have 4 stars, so I'm going to be using him quite a bit to try and get him up to snuff. This guy, he has 729 kills, so the Fallschimjaegers has got a lot of kills, but he's not that great a hero. He's got 1 defense, so I'm probably going to put him on the back burner. Just because I have so many heroed units that I need to work better than him. They're better than him, including the guy that I get. I forget what the guy's name is. The guy that I get the first start of 44. I'm going to need to work him all the time, so I'm going to put him on the back burner. This guy has 4 stars and 1,000 kills, back burner. This guy, Sozobowski, has close to 4 stars and close to 1,000 kills, but I plan on using him a little bit more to get him probably around 1,100 kills, and then I'll put him on the back burner. Richard Martin, look at that. I'm probably not going to use him much in 44. Wait for 45. But I might use him on some maps that I need a breakthrough guy for. Save for Oleh Dir, except this first match, I needed to use him to do some of Soren's tricks. And he helps out greatly. Although, he gets attacked more. And then Bruno Sutkus. Right now, he's going to be hard to use in the winter. I'm not going to use him in Breakout because I might use him in Breakout, but they don't move for crap in the snow, so they become limited in their capacity. So I'm probably not going to use these Kradschutzen much in the first few scenarios, but after that, I want to use them quite a bit. Because I need to get them up to 1,000 kills and 2 heroes. And 4 stars. This guy, I've been thinking about my +1 initiative. I'm not going to use him. It's just, I need to concentrate on my other tanks. Albert Kerscher is up to snuff. Just need to get him to 4 stars. And then I'll feel like he's a real good participant. Heinz Rondorf, 4 stars, 1,700 kills. 3 heroes. He's fully built up. He's just waiting to either be used in a gimmicky role as the Flam, or he's going to be used as King Tiger. Petrov Mitchell, almost got 4 stars, almost 1,000 kills. Not going to use him much. And let's just go through my SE. I was awarded a Tiger, so my 7th SE Tiger is almost at a star for the Korsen Breakout, so that's good. I got Totenkopf with 2 stars and a plus movement. That is perfect. Soren, the baddest of the bad. 4.5 stars, 2,100 kills. Pretty good about that. So SE Tigers, SE units, I'm trying to use less, but it's hard because they're the real killers of the maps. Zilla, 4 stars, 1,400 kills. Doing great. Working on a 3rd hero. The Mad Tiger. Good grief. That's awesome. He's almost at 5 stars. Huxley, my earliest Tiger is already at 3 stars and over 1,100 kills. He's killer. My recons. I am the recon master. I love using recons, and I really want them to shine. Get them up to 5 stars. I plan on trying to use 1 of these every single map, if not 2. And I'm very pleased with their kills and their progress. Yeah. This guy is so hard to use. He's fun to use in the Korsen pocket, but I want to use him in the Korsen Breakout. I want to use him in... I want to try and use him because he's so super cheap and so good at killing so many units. But he's very vulnerable to their artillery and their Air Force. Difficult to use. Mistug 3A is becoming a 3, or 3G is becoming a 4 to give it that artillery punch, and I'm very pleased with the 3 attack. Now I just need either a range or another attack or a defense for DeWolf to make him all sorts of powerful. The Nashorn, trying to use him more. But again, he's very vulnerable. He's a glass cannon. And look at that. The elephant has 2 initiative. Has 2 initiative. And only 3 stars and only 500 kills, so I use him quite a bit. Trying to get my anti-tanks up to snuff, and none of them are there. They need to be at 4 stars, and they need to have 2 heroes. So the only one that has 4 stars is the Nashorn. He doesn't have 2 heroes. The rest of these need 4 stars and 2 heroes. That brings me to artillery. This range attack 10.5. I don't see him getting a third hero till 45, deep in 45. I plan on keeping him as is because he's a great suppressor and he's cheap. My +1 movement, plan to get a second hero. Depending on what that second hero is, I might upgrade him to a one of these artillery that I don't have a truck for, to bring down the soft cap and make him a 17 centimeter like Locarnus, who's at 1,082 kills, 500. That's great. 1,000. My 3 attack, 1 range, doing great. These I'm trying to use sparingly because they will get a third hero relatively quickly, and then 5 stars, so they'll be the max. They're just killers. So I'm trying to use them limited engagements, 1 per scenario. I'm trying to limit them to that. And then these +1 attack is close to a second hero. So I'm really hoping that will end up being a +1 movement so I can get him up to snuff for the final campaign in 45. All of this is for building all my infantry, all my artillery, all my units for 45, which is, NSIG. So I need to be able to kill everything that attacks me and take over ground quickly. I do some tricks on this course and pocket and actually go for a marginal victory rather than a decisive victory because you get more prestige for a marginal, and I'm very pleased with how my tricks worked on this map. +1 movement, very satisfied with this first hero for this Nebelwerfer, and so now that he's got +1 movement, I'm gonna get him up to snuff with hopefully getting a second +1 range and have 3 of these killers. We got RMA 901, +3 attack, +3 defense. Perfect. He's the perfect Stug. Now if he gets, it'll take a long time to get him his third hero, but if he gets +1 range, I got the perfect Stug for RMA. That's perfect. And this other Stug is just a backup. I very rarely use him. I got my Wolframen that I very rarely use, +2 attack. I don't really like Wolframen, but they're good for a gimmick. I got my 2 Hummels. Gonna get a third hero for him eventually in 45, and a third hero for our second hero would be great for him. Good grief. He's been with me since Lillehammer. That's all he's got for kills. Not the strongest of units. And I very rarely use him. He's a gimmick. I just keep him because I don't know. I love my SU-122s. Still waiting for first heroes. And they're good mobile artillery. Good at suppression. Not the greatest at kills, but very good at suppressing the enemy. Alright, my AA. Cook is up to speed, 3 stars, and hopefully getting a range second hero soon. And Gosi is doing great, hopefully to get 4 stars very soon. And just going to be my shredder. I might upgrade him eventually to a 12.8 because I just want him focused on killing versus trying to get ground units. And then my +1 movement, +3 defense, BA flak. Look at that. 1,300 kills. He's the beast. Yeah. I'm not very successful at using mobile or AA. I don't like them. So, I don't use them as much. I don't like them because they are only able to attack air units. So once the air's gone, they're gone. Alright. Keeping him around just in case. Not using him. This guy's Huxley's waiting for a jet, so I can convert him to a jet and get him up to snuff with a second hero. We got Heinrich Barr is poised to get a third hero in 44 and a 5th star. That I might just keep him in FW all or Heinrich Barr and Otto Kittel. Or not Otto Kittel. I won't keep him. I'll make these guys jets. Otto Kittel, Arato Bella, I might keep in an FW all war long. I'm debating that. Because I definitely want to have jets. Walter Nowotny, going to be a jet. My 2 glass cannons. And this Otto Kittel with 5 attack is killer. Alright. And I finally get a +3 attack for my Junkers. Yeah, he's got 4 attack, right? Yeah. So that makes him a mini Rudel. Then we got mini Rudel +5 attack, +2 defense. Yeah. He's a guy I keep in my back pocket to bring to help Rudel stuff. This is Recon Rudel, don't use him. And Uber Rudel I use about every scenario because I need that extra punch. And then we got this guy. I'm hardly ever using the Henschel. It just, I want to get him up to snuff, but yeah, it's not easy. It is not easy. Okay, so then we got +1 spotting. Hinkle, I'm not using. Obviously, +2 attack. This is my beast, hoping to get a +3 attack second hero in 44. And then we got +1 movement guy that I'm not using at all. And we got my Donier with defense 3. I'm trying to use him when I can. That is my army. That my goals are to get them up to snuff in 44 because it comes down to building up an army that can take on Berlin. Berlin is a killer on almost any difficulty level. So on ultimate difficulty level, I'm planning on losing some units. Even with my safe scumming tactics, I'll probably lose 2 or 3 units. And I've never played through Berlin Redux. So that'll be blind. Nice fun one there for me, blind. And yeah. So I need to have units I'm okay with losing. I'm not really okay with losing units, but I'm at the 30,000 I wanted to be at, and I plan on maintaining that 30,000 till I can upgrade to King Tigers. And once I can upgrade to King Tigers, I'll probably start doing it on a 1 or 2 a scenario basis, and try to keep it somewhere around 30,000. But I want to finish 44 with no less than 20,000 so that I can have enough to get through Berlin, because Berlin is going to, I'm going to spend it all. Spend it all. Get them all at 20% soft cap. I don't care, because Berlin is where everything is focused. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast and breakdown of my army into 44. And as always, stay Lutheran, my friends.